Social activist. Let us look at the definition of the social activist further. Teachers need to be actively engaged in the social activities of the community around them. Now, this is the definition that we are getting for the social activist, a person who is active in the community in order to deliver the social issues of the community. Having this definition and applying it to the teacher in the context of Pakistani society, how much is this appreciated? Especially if the teacher is a female. How many cultures in Pakistan and how many communities in Pakistan encourage the involvement of the female teacher in the activities of the community? For example, let's say the community is arranging a fun festival. How much is it expected that the female teachers would be participating in order to organize this fun festival? Is it possible for them to participate? Is it possible for them to convince the male members of the community that they can do the job? Will it be possible for the female teachers to arrange for commodities from businessmen and other such groups which would like to share the fun festival? Would the families of the teachers allow them to visit such business places from where the teachers can get the funds? Would the teachers be encouraged to participate in any sort of concerts or performances in order to make the festival a real fun festival? Most of the answers would be no. In certain cultures, in certain towns and cities, probably this would be encouraged to some extent, with a mixed ratio of 50-50 or probably 40 for the women and 60 for the men. But most of the places and most of the culture, when we talk about being a social activist and getting engaged in the social activities of the community, it would not be encouraged that the female should be the social activist. However, that does not mean that the female teachers should not take the initiative. They should always try to set an example, to be a social activist and a leader, and then prove it that they can do the job well without harming anybody's honor, including themselves and their families. It has also been noticed that people who take initiatives and set good examples are appreciated in the societies and cultures, and then they are encouraged to participate more. Therefore, if there is a barrier there, it does not mean that the barrier should always stay. The barrier needs to be removed with honor. But at the same time, it is good to acknowledge the facts that it is difficult for teachers to participate and become social activists and participate in the community activities, especially being a female. Allow me to say that in some cases there are also male teachers who are discouraged to participate in such activities. It is thought that the teacher in the Pakistani context does not have to get involved in the activities in the community. They have nothing to do with the social platform of the community. Their job is just to teach, and therefore they should just stay in the limits of the school. So it is not 100% true statement that this barrier is only for the women. Sometimes the society, the community makes this barrier for the male teachers as well. But in any case, all teachers should strive hard to take an initiative to participate in the community activities.